Hey guys, it's Katie, and I'm here today to do the Booktube Newbie 2.0 tag. I wasn't tagged by anybody because it's just this tag has been around for a while and everyone kind of does it. But because today is my 1-year Booktube anniversary, I decided that I was going to do this. So let's get into it. Number 1. What genres would you like to see talked about more on Booktube? Most of the genres that I typically enjoy are talked about a lot, but I would really like to see more poetry talked about. It's not something that I don't see too often, but it's something that I'd just like to see talked about more. Number 2, what do you feel is the best way or ways to make friends on Booktube? Well, most people, it's kind of the same as what most people say. Just comment on people's videos and talk to other people who are commenting on other people's videos, but also reach out on social media, because I just find that I've made a lot of new friends via talking to people on other Booktubers' social media sites, particularly Twitter. And because like a couple months ago, I participated in a readathon, and I was, live tweeting a lot of it and talking with people, and I just seemed to get more people to comment, check out my channel, or follow me on social media during that time than really any other time. So social media or participating in collab videos or readathons or just kind of community building things. I think those are really useful ways to meet new people, make new friends, and also get some really pretty good reading recommendations. So, besides this is the obvious of commenting or just like finding other people through other people's videos, it's all there for a reason. Number 3, what do you enjoy the most about making Booktube videos? Definitely filming. I love sitting down and just thinking about what I'm going to say and then actually filming my video. I just love getting out there and talking to you guys and just, putting my ideas out there, knowing that at least someone is going to come talk to me about it. I just think that's a really, really cool thing. So it just makes me look forward to the actual filming. Number 4, what do you least look forward to when making Booktube videos? I absolutely despise editing, probably because I am terrible at it. I'm just not very tech savvy. I'm kind of learning as I go, and it's just something that I know I need to work on. I'm decent enough at clipping, but I don't have any of the animation, and I barely do any of the other stuff. It's so tedious and frustrating and time consuming, so I just really don't like editing. Number 5. What videos other than tags, TBRs, wrap-ups, reviews, and recommendations do you want to see more of? I'd love to see speculation videos or reaction videos to books that we're reading. Speculation and just discussion videos about books I just think are really cool and really interesting. Just trying to figure out kind of what's going to happen next or what you'd like to see more of, as well as, reactions while reading. As a couple months ago, I did a readathon, and it was the Sabathon, and a lot of people were putting out videos of their kind of reactions while they were reading, as well as on Twitter, and I just feel like it would be cool to see more of that, rather than just getting a review that was I liked it because of A, B, and C, or I didn't like it because of C, D, and F, or whatever. Just reaction videos and speculation. That's just not something I see a ton of, and there should be more of that. Number 6, what are some themes you want to see more or less of in books? Some things I want to see less of in books, probably just because I'm tiring of the love triangle situation, probably because a lot of the love triangles that I have read recently or in the last several years or whatever, they're just not done very well. They're done in a really annoying, irritating, and dumb way. If they're written really well, I actually kind of enjoy them. They're fun, interesting plot device, but the way that they're written tends to be really irritating. I'm also not the biggest fan of insta-love, at least in books. Just really overdone, and it's just not realistic, and I just don't care. And yeah, I just don't care. So yeah, those are the two things I want to see less of. And something I want to see more of, let's see. I mean, I'd really like to see a lot more of like female characters just kind of living their lives without having to be the love interest for the main protagonist or whatever. I'd also, I don't know, there's probably a lot of different things I'd like to see in books, but that's the first thing that's popping in my mind, I guess. Some other people have come up with some really, really great things. And when I heard them say that, I'm like, oh my God, yes, please. But I don't remember what some of them are right now. But yeah, there are probably a bunch of things out there that I'd like to see more of. I'm just not thinking of it right now. Number 7, what are some of your Booktube goals? Well, I have a lot of different goals, like, continuing to put out videos at least 1 to 2 times a week. Getting more subscribers. I'd like to try and reach 100 by the end of the year, if possible. We'll see. And I don't know, maybe try and work on my editing a little, but I just don't have the time for it or the patience, so I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, my goals are mostly just get out there and talk to people more, which I think I've gotten better at doing over the last couple of months. But I mean, I have to keep in mind that, it's hard to do sometimes when I'm in school, but as I said, I think I'm finding a balance. And then, as I said, also just continuing to put content out at over a fairly reasonable time period. 8. What advice would you give a booktuber that has just created their channel? Just don't give up. Just remember that you're here and you're doing this for fun as kind of an outlet to talk to more people who are interested in books or, similar things to you. And so just try not to pay attention to how many people are commenting or how many subscribers or likes you've got on your videos. Just remember that you're doing it for fun, just to get out there and have fun. I know it's hard to do sometimes, but when you make the friends, even if there are only a few of them, it's just fun getting to talk to them and getting to just have that relationship and that contact, even if you don't have that much. And there will always be at least one person who will comment on your videos. Number 9, what are some qualities or traits that you look for when it comes to watching other booktubers? I'm not too picky. I mean, are there things that I like or I don't like? Yes, but it's just a personal thing and not something that I would make or break whatever, but really just put out whatever content you put out. Odds are I'll watch it or have it's a good conversation piece. It's just interesting getting to see other people's lives and other people's experiences and hear other people's thoughts on things. I mean, a lot of us tend to do the same things, but that everyone does their own little spin on it, and I think that's just really cool. You just do you, man. You put out your content. You will always have someone to talk to. Number 10, what is a fun fact about you or a hobby besides reading and writing that people on Booktube might not know you have? Well, I've kind of got a lot. I mean, you guys know that I am in law school, so I mean, that's my main thing. I'm pretty open about that. But I also when I have time, which is not right now because of school, I like to sail and horseback ride and travel. Those are probably my biggest things besides reading and occasionally writing that I like to do. But yeah, I haven't done those things in a long time. Yeah, I have a lot of different hobbies. I'm also quite musical, so mostly vocal. I've done piano a lot over the course of, like, I think it was like 10 years on and off. I had to do piano, and then I did flute for a year, and then recorder for a couple of years. But yeah, no, so I guess my main hobbies are music, horseback riding, sailing, and traveling. Those are probably like my top. And feel free to ask me more about any of those things, because I'd love to talk to you guys about it. And finally, number 11, what booktubers do you tag? I'm not really going to tag anybody because this is a pretty old tag and I don't know who's done it and who hasn't. So if you see this and you haven't done it and you're kind of interested in doing it because it's a really interesting and fun tag, consider yourself tagged and feel free to link your video down in the comment section or link it to me on Twitter and I'll come watch, because this video is kind of fun. It's getting to know you video beyond the like Booktube Newbie tag that we all do at the beginning. It's just kind of like get to know you more outside of like a bookish setting, and I think that's really cool. But yeah, that's all I've got for you today. So as always, feel free to like, subscribe, comment, follow me on social media. I have a Twitter and a Goodreads, which are both linked below. And I will come back with another video for you guys again soon. Okay, bye.